I'm DebDedrick, certified high-performance coach and your expert guide to leading a happy life, here with my co-host, Nina.
Welcome, everybody.
Thank you for joining us for tip number 54, how to create deeper meaning in life.
My goodness, I can't believe 54.
I know, we're really knocking these out.
Oh,
we're happy
my
we're
goodness.
getting better and better at them.
I think so, yes.
Oh my gosh, when we first tried to do a video, I don't even know why we're still here. It was so aggravating and so frustrating, wasn't it, Nana?
Yes, it was.
How many times we'd sit there and film like an hour worth of videos and none of them worked.
But that's true.
And it would get hot in our office here and we would just really be frustrated.
Yes.
But that brings us to our topic. You know, creating deeper meaning in life is learning how to enjoy not only staying in the present moment, but clarifying what that means. What does life mean? What do you want your life to mean? What do you think about that, Nina?
Well, how do you mean that, dear? I want my life to
Well,
mean.
you've always said your meaning in life always comes back to family.
Oh, yes.
And your spirituality, your
Yes,
relationship with
yeah.
it. You know, that's what gives you deep meaning.
True.
You know, not everybody's like you or like me, and we're teaching them how to have deeper meaning in life.
Mm-hmm.
So they need to figure out, you need to figure out what in your life makes you feel better, what gives you meaning, what makes you want to get up in the morning, what makes you want to hit the ground running, what moves you. Does that make sense? Does that answer your question?
Yes, because right now, I'm going to be a great-grandmother soon, or a great-nan. And, I just think of that every day. I can't wait for it to come.
So that gives you a reason to jump out of bed.
Oh, it certainly does.
Reason
certainly
to
does.
take care of your life so you're still here.
Yes.
Take care of your health.
Yes.
And so defining what your values are, what the outcome is that you want for your life, and working towards that every day will give your life a little deeper meaning rather than just turning on your cell phone the minute you get up in the morning or endlessly watching TV or endlessly gossiping or being in destructive relationships that target things that don't have any value.
True.
You know, I believe the quality of our life is defined by the quality of our interpersonal relationships.
Yes.
Which brings us to tip number 2. Work on your relationships. Don't take them for granted.
Oh, no. I've got a lot of good relationships with my English friends. And of course, I have a lovely family. Of course, I'm a little prejudiced, but anyhow, I think a grandma's entitled to be like that.
And you've also spent all of your life working on those relationships.
Yes.
You don't still have your English club friends after how many years?
Oh, my. Steve is a baby. When
So
it first started.
59 years.
59
Imagine
years.
that,
Yes.
everybody.
Yes.
She's gone through her life with friends right by her side, and they go through the same experiences up and down
Yes.
and supported each other, and that gives deeper meaning to life.
Well, now I have to say some of them have passed on, but we've got a few different ones and new ones, and we still all get along together, and we try to meet once a month.
And one of the things that you mentioned in your group is if people came into your group that were catty and that were not nice and that wanted to be gossiping and destroy their friendships, they didn't stay with the group. They kind of went on and left.
Yes, some of them did, yes.
So defining your values, what you want your desired outcome for in life to create deeper meaning, and working on your relationships. And that brings us to number 3, developing communication skills. A lot of us find, and I still do this myself, if I approach my relationships without a planned script, if there's a difficult situation, I usually get myself thrown under the bus because I blurt out something that triggers the other person, and then we have this explosive conversation because I did not take the time to plan out the desired outcome and make sure I worded it in a way that didn't trigger.
In other words, you didn't think before you spoke.
Well, yeah, I do that a lot. That's so hard to learn. That's an acquired skill.
Yes,
That's why it says develop communication skills.
That's true.
What do you think about that?
Well, everybody's, we're all human, and once in a while we just open our big mouths and say things we shouldn't, and then we're sorry. And then at least apologize.
Apologize. Isn't it amazing how few people have the ability to apologize? I always apologize right away. Why not just
Oh,
get it
yes,
over
just
with?
say, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that, or whatever.
Or if I'm in a circumstance where I'm trying to instigate change, I always take responsibility. I take full responsibility. I just was working on one of my business relationships, and I took full responsibility for the breakup of that relationship because I didn't proactively communicate my needs.
Well,
That was my fault.
that was your fault. All right.
But I had the courage to step into a situation and clarify the change. Why? So I didn't end up ruining that relationship that I've had for many years.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Yes, it does. It does, yes.
Now, 5 years ago, before I had my certification in high performance, I would have avoided that conversation and I wouldn't have known how to handle it.
Yes, probably. Yeah.
I wouldn't have answered my cell phone.
Right.
Number 4, deeper meaning in life, do for others and serve and help others. Nana, I think that you've spent most of your life doing for others and serving and helping. And how do you think that has added value and created deeper meaning for your life?
Well, I've tried. I mean, I'm not perfect by any means, But
Of course you're not perfect.
no, I said
Nobody is perfect.
Nobody's perfect. But I've tried my best, and I've loads and loads of friends. Of course, at my age now, I forget what their name is.
You do not. Now, answer my question though.
All right.
Do you think doing for others and serving and helping has created a deeper meaning for your life?
Oh, definitely. Definitely it has, yes.
And you do that for everybody. I think one of the things that you do that's really important that all of us could incorporate into our life is when you're out and you meet people, you always see them and you acknowledge them.
Well, sure.
And you talk to them and you listen to them. Doing for others and serving and helping and paying attention to others' needs rather than always focusing on self.
Oh, right, yeah.
Well,
No, I like to talk to everybody and just listen to what they have to say, too.
well, everybody's most important to themselves. I think that's true.
Oh, yes, yes.
And everybody likes to be heard. And so if you want to create deeper meaning in life and build stronger and positive relationships, learn to listen to others, serve, and give of yourself. So let's go back over tip number 54, how to create deeper meaning in life. Define your values and outcomes.
Yes, yes.
Nana's always valued family and her spirituality, relationship with God. Work on your relationships. Don't take them for granted, right, Nana?
Right, definitely.
You won't always have those people in your life, right, Nana?
Right.
Develop skills in communication. Practice. There's lots of tools out there that can teach you how to communicate what you want without triggering and causing arguments. Arguments only destroy relationships. And number 4, do for others, serve, and help. Thank you so much for joining us here for tip number 54. It's our mission in life to help you create a happy life by giving you tools and tips and strategies that you can use in your day-to-day life so you can create a happy life. I believe happy lives are based on the quality of our relationships, and it's our mission to help you with that.
Yes, it is.
So until next time, go out in the world and be a positive role model and influencer for good. And we'll see you next tip. And
God bless everybody.
see you next time.
Bye-bye.